What began as a routine diplomatic engagement between the UK Prime Minister and the US President has evolved into a masterclass in political theatre. At Turnberry, on this golf course, in the middle of the tartan wallpaper and the manicured lawns, Donald Trump offered Keir Starmer not just a handshake, but a sermon, part warning, part challenge, part advice, part unsolicited consultancy. It was Trump the pundit as much as Trump the president. And Trump's central claim was, in his own words, that politics is pretty simple. To win, you must be tough on immigration, cut taxes, keep the country safe, and keep people out of wars. Money in pockets, no crime, no boats. It's the distilled Trumpian formula. Performative strength over procedural nuance, slogans over policy detail. And he told Starmer that to defeat Nigel Farage and his surging Reform UK party, he must be seen as the toughest on immigration. You've got to stop the boats, Trump said, echoing Farage's rallying cry. And he warned that asylum seekers arriving across the Channel were not just poor, but dangerous. Murderers, drug dealers, bad people, in his phraseology. Crude, yes, but effective political shorthand. Trump also urged Starmer to abandon Rachel Reeves' fiscal orthodoxy and instead pursue tax cuts. The one who cuts taxes wins, he said, a direct shot at Labour's autumn budget plans expected to include significant tax rises to fill a projected £30 billion shortfall. This wasn't polite diplomacy, this was political intrusion wrapped in charm and bravado. And the meeting also exposed sharp ideological contrast. Trump dismissed wind power as ugly monsters, a disaster for birds, views that clash entirely with Starmer's clean energy goals and Labour's promise of a decarbonised grid by 2030. He mocked Sadiq Khan, a nasty person, only for Starmer to retort with calm defiance, "He's a friend of mine, actually." And that moment, though awkward, also revealed Starmer's political caution, unwilling to fully confront Trump, yet unwilling to let insults pass unchallenged. There was praise, too. Trump acknowledged Starmer's tough trade deal and said he liked him personally, though he appeared vague on when US tariffs and UK steel would be lifted. It was all part of the show, 2 leaders, 2 styles, 1 stage. But the real sting lay in Trump's comparison with Farage. He called both men good guys, but implied Farage better understood the politics of feeling, and Reform UK continues to outpoll Labour, riding high on public anger about crime, migration and tax burdens. Trump was effectively saying to Starmer, "Farage is playing my game. If you don't play it too, you'll lose." Yet here lies the danger. Starmer is no populist. His strength lies in moderation, in appearing serious, pragmatic and trustworthy. To veer hard right on immigration or slash taxes without economic cover risks unravelling that persona, and Trump's advice may be electorally shrewd, but morally or economically ruinous. What we witnessed at Turnberry was not just an awkward press conference, but a symbolic fork in the road. Trump, the former outsider who reshaped American conservatism, was offering Starmer a map to political survival, albeit one that leads through the terrain of Farage, fear and fiscal deregulation. The question for Starmer is whether to follow it, or to chart a course of his own, rooted in principled discipline and patient persuasion. Trump has told him the price of victory. Starmer must now decide whether it's worth paying, or whether he thinks that Trump is a fool. That's a big question, isn't it?